Hey everybody, this is AYG's Alpha Team, here with another video for the Division. This is going to be the weekly vendor reset for all the open world vendors for February 9th, 2018. As usual, we're going to start right here in the terminal, work our way around to every safe house and all the camps and all the open world so you can see what all the vendors have for sale. If you're not familiar with the channel, we do a separate video for all the Dark Zone vendors, and then we also do a third video for anyone that's just looking to see what I think is worth picking up for the week. That's our best items of the week video. But we separate the Dark Zone and the open world because if we didn't, it'd be like a 15-minute long video. It would just be ridiculous. So we split them up. A couple of things to chat about with you guys. I missed last week's weekly vendor reset. I 100% apologize for that. I actually had kind of a emergency situation and I had to move. I had to literally move out of my apartment into another apartment, so I didn't have time to do the vendor reset, and I apologize for that, guys. And actually didn't get internet back on until yesterday, so I went almost a full 10 days without internet. It was ridiculous because the new place wasn't set up for the cable internet that I usually have, the higher speed internet. So it was a little rough, and I apologize for missing last week, guys, but I am back as of yesterday and working on videos again. And I apologize if I sound a little rough. I'm actually just got sick right after the move, got all settled, and I just woke up one day and just felt like yesterday, I just felt like crap. So getting over a little illness. So if I sound a little droll or like I'm dragging, that's because I don't feel well. But I needed to get this video out for you guys to let you know I'm back online. And one other thing I wanted to talk about was the state of the game that was yesterday. No new information as to like when the next update's going to be, or if there's even going to be an update. Or all they really talked about was the emergency maintenance that they had to do, and all the changes that were made with that update. And it wasn't anything specific. It was like fixing a glitch with the alpha bridge, and then one other thing. Nothing that's gonna drastically change the game, so no real news there either. I'm in the midst of working on all the new build videos, guys. The Tacticians, the Firecrest, Hunter's Fate, and Alpha Bridge. I've been struggling with the Firecrest because I wanted to get that one out first, but I haven't found a build that I like that's better than the others on the Firecrest. So I built out 3 separate ones, and I'm going to feature them all in one video. So I'll have one build that I'll pretty much just explain why I use it, and then the others will just be like for certain scenarios. But if you guys haven't noticed, like the new tech builds aren't very good in relation to being comparable to the existing builds, like the Predator's Mark or the Striker or the Nomad or the Lone Star. Those are all still very superior to the builds that just came out, which is kind of discouraging for me because I really wanted the Firecrest to be like super dominant. But because they've nerfed the turrets so much, it's not really on par with the new builds, so it kind of sucks. And I kind of explained that in the video too. But I will have that video out as soon as possible. I finally got all the footage and the audio done for it, so I just need to put it all together and render it. So hopefully that'll be out by tomorrow. Tomorrow, Sunday at the latest. I need to get those out. So that'll be first, and then the Tacticians will be next. And then I'll work on the Alpha Bridge and the Hunter's Fate. But the player count has dropped off recently in the past, like, since I've been gone. So like I've only been gone for like 10 days right after the global event ended, and there hasn't been nearly as many players, and like my YouTube channel has gone down with views, and just because people have kind of moved on, which I kind of get. I mean, the global event's over. There's no promise of any changes in the future just yet, so it gets a little stagnant every once in a while. But I will be putting out still be doing these weekly vendor reset videos for you guys. And then also, whenever I get those build videos done, I'll have those out too. But I might pick up another game after those are done. I was thinking about Monster Hunter because it looks really cool. And I really want to play Dragon Ball FighterZ, but I don't have an arcade stick, so I don't know if I'll be able to do that. The arcade stick I have is for PC, So I don't have one for my Xbox. I have one for my 360, but it doesn't translate to the Xbox One, which is kind of crappy. So I'd have to buy a new stick, and they're not cheap. They're like, the one I want is like $250. So it's probably not going to happen. So probably end up getting something like Monster Hunter or some other game. If I don't know, I got to look into it. Maybe PUBG. I'll have to figure it out, but I'll let you guys know first thing as soon as I do. And just keep an eye on the Twitter, our Twitter and our Facebook, because I'm always posting info there too. I tweeted out last week that I wasn't going to be online for a while. I don't know if anyone follows our Twitter, but if you do want info on the channel or you want to keep up with what we're doing, just check us out on Twitter. Anytime anything happens, we put it there first. And then, of course, if we do a video or anything, we put that on Facebook and YouTube, of course. But so far, it's been a little rough week, you know, with moving and everything and being off the internet for like 10 days. You wouldn't realize like how ridiculous being off the internet is. It was just crazy, like not having internet. I've watched a bunch of DVDs and recorded movies that I had. And I had internet on my phone, but it wasn't the same. It's not like, you know, wireless internet at home or the hardline that I usually use. It was a long week, and then the move was kind of sudden, and now I don't feel well. It's been rough. It's been a rough week, guys, but I am back, and hopefully I will be able to keep on top of things for you guys. There wasn't too many good items for sale this week. To be honest, there was only maybe 2 that I think are worth a second look, and I'll have those in my best times of the week video, but unless you're looking for something really in particular, there really wasn't much going this week. So I don't really have any control of that, but apologize for you guys. We're finishing up here at the Crypt, and that's going to do it for all the open world vendors, guys. Go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more from regaming.com. Also, shoot us a comment if you have any questions you want to give us any feedback. It's always appreciated. Until then, go ahead, game on.
Game on! Yeah, game on!